Hey son, watching some of that anime? Some of that big booty high school girl Japanese teenager cartoon stuff? Yeah, I am. Cool. Well, hey, why don't I sit down and watch some of this anime with you? Yeah, whatever, sure.
いいのね、一輝。正直国際問題にしてやろうかとも思ったけど。
So what's this anime about? Well, pretty much, it's this dude that's attending the school for people with crazy strong fighting powers, but he doesn't really have any powers himself. Okay, cool. So it's kind of like Fight Club, you know, with all the fighting and the no, it's not like Fight Club, no.
お久しぶりです、お兄様。
Oh, that's so sweet. His little sister seems so excited to be attending the same school as him. You know, it would be nice if you and your sister got along with each other this well.
お兄様。ずっとお会いしたかった。ちょっとイキ、何やってんのよ。僕だってわからないよ。もちろん口づけですよ。口づけとは親愛の証。恋人という浅い絆を行っていることです。
I'm gonna go drink or gamble or something. You enjoy watching this or playing Jerkmate or whatever the fuck you do in this room all day.
Anime Slop. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Shows that are so aggressively lackluster and mid that they almost come full circle and become somewhat comforting in a way. Like playing League of Legends for the 1,392nd day in a row. You know it's not good for you, but I mean, hey, at least it's something.
And hey, you know what else is something? I just finished cleaning my Pringlussy out, just in time for the new Marvel Rival swimsuit skins.
These shows aren't masterpieces, hell, they aren't even good. But you've watched them, I've watched them, and some sick, twisted part of us maybe even liked them. I mean, why else do we keep coming back for more?
No, it just has a really good story, I swear.
Let's be real, Anime Slop isn't about quality. It's all about vibe. It's all about the vibe. It's about watching some hopeless dude accidentally fall into a girl's overinflated chest and then she beats the hell out of him, all while yelling, Baka Baka, Shine Baka! It's about tournament arcs with absolutely no stakes whatsoever, magic academies with zero world building, a main character who's randomly OP because, I don't know, the author says, F it, just trust me bro. The pacing? What pacing? The characters? What characters? The plot? What fucking plot? But somehow it works. You throw it on, check it out for 20 minutes to kill some time, and before you know it, you've binged all 12 episodes and you're googling if there's been a season 2 confirmed. And the answer to that is no. These shows never get a second season. Like, ever. It's junk food, but sometimes even the leanest of meat gods find themselves craving some junk food.
Usually I'd have a bit here of me eating beans or some shit, but I'm on a cut right now and can't afford the calories. So, shit, I don't know. Here, look, there's a feet pic I paid $50 for. Enjoy.
And when I talk about Anime Slop, there are 3 shows in particular that stand out to me. They don't stand out due to their ability to innovate or set themselves apart from the rest of the Anime Slop that was going around at the time. No. They stand out to me solely because they fail to stand out amongst themselves. These 3 shows are literally the same exact thing. First, let's talk about Infinite Stratos. Yeah, that's an anime I bet you thought you'd never hear mentioned again post 2013. And this one's special because not only is it slop, it's OG slop. A true veteran in the slop field. The plot, one guy can pilot a special mech suit, and obviously that means he has to go to an all-girls school, naturally, as you would expect, of course. The show doesn't even pretend to have logic. It's just straight up fan service and ever-growing harem, vaguely mecha adjacent action, which if that's what you're for some reason here for, you're probably better off watching Code Geass for the mecha scenes there. And this character Charlotte being the only reason people actually stuck around and finished this show. It's bad. Objectively bad. But it's also legendary, being that it is the only one of these to actually get a second season. You watch this series once, you hate yourself a little, but 12 years later, you seemingly find yourself thinking about it again. And now all of a sudden, you're writing a YouTube script about it. Then we've got the Asterisk War, or as I like to call it, Chivalry of a Failed Knight, but worse. This show had every anime buzzword you could imagine back in 2015. Academy City, tournament arc, power rankings, harems, tragic backstory, all nicely wrapped in that light novel adaptation filter where everything looks kinda glossy and dead inside. Duelist, the main girl, is just Stella from Chivalry, but nerfed. Heavily nerfed. Ayato, the MC, whose name I had to search up again when making this video because they are like Kirito from Sword Art Online, but somehow even more bland. And yet, I watched all of it. Twice. I don't know why. It's the kind of show where you forget the plot mid-episode, but hey, you still remember the opening because honestly, those openings always go way harder for these shows than they have any right being. And finally, we have the cream of the slop, Chivalry of a Failed Knight, aka the Asterisk War, but better. But still not good. Magic school? Check. Underdog protagonist who's secretly busted? The double check. Fiery redhead tsundere with small tits? Ha! Just kidding. Triple check, baby! This show is genuinely so fucking generic that it loops right back around into being kinda entertaining. The dialogue is awful, the fights are hyped for no reason, like there are never any actual stakes here at all, but there is a moment of pure animation eyegasm in the last episode that you wouldn't expect from a series like this, which ultimately makes all of this kinda worth it. What I really appreciated about Chivalry that, unlike the other two shows, this at least knew it was slop. It didn't try to be anything that it knew it wasn't. Am I ever gonna rewatch it? No, probably not. But did I enjoy it? Yeah, I think I did. So, why do we keep watching this slop? Well, I guess it's because sometimes we don't want depth. We don't want complexity. We just want to turn our brains off and see a bland, self-insert protagonist win a tournament and accidentally build a harem of insanely thirsty females along the way. And honestly, this is just the anime equivalent for the regurgitated superhero slop that Hollywood keeps pushing out each year. You're not watching these shows for the lore, you're watching because the slop formula works. One cool fight per episode, one disgustingly well-animated incest scene, one tease for a mysterious villain who never actually matters, and another incest scene. Rinse and repeat, and you got your slop. And yeah, every girl has a different color hair and probably a traumatic backstory that's resolved in exactly one single episode, but who cares? It's efficient, it's predictable, it's slop, but it's our slop. And hey, if you're in need of some more slop recommendations, then check out these slop. By no means are any of these even remotely good. No, not even close. They're awful. But they're all watchable. And in a way, that's its own kind of success. Because at the end of the day, maybe the real slop were the harems we built along the way.
Hey son, I'm sorry I overreacted earlier. Look, I'd love to sit down and try watch more of these Japanese cartoons with you. You know you're gonna die a virgin, right?